Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's talk about Duke's entourage, y'all. Let's talk about his entourage, because this is very important to talk about his entourage. And I'm hearing some things that, don't sound too good. Now, I want to get back to this Mike Jones guy, y'all. I want to get back to this guy. The reason why I want to get back to this guy, because this Mike Jones guy and whoever this other guy is that was taking pictures with him at the concert and everywhere and at the, the game and all this stuff. These two guys, let's get to the pictures. These two guys have been with Duke for a very long time. Okay? For years, they've been around Duke. And they've been his right-hand man for a long time. Everywhere he goes, they're enjoying everything with him. And I don't know what they do as far as their personal lives and stuff and what kind of jobs they have or this and that. But it's safe to say that they hung around Duke a lot, y'all. Okay? It's so many pictures of them together. Now, word on the street is this woman in particular. Not so much the other one. Now, he could be, suspect too. But this one right here is in particular. And I'm hearing some things that this one right here possibly played a part. Okay? Possibly turned his head, for a payout. This is what I'm hearing. So I'm going to say allegedly, y'all. Okay? But people that is around their little circle and stuff like that, they are saying that he played a part in this mess. And they're also saying that there was some jealousy in him toward Duke, y'all. Okay? Now, a lot of people are saying there's no way that these guys could have got to Duke unless somebody in his camp, in his little crew, his little circle played a part. Well, this is the one that they're pointing fingers at, y'all. Mike Jones. Now, a lot of people was coming in my comment section saying he's not from there, he's from Houston. And they were saying he is not from there, he's from other places. Well, a lot of people has confirmed that this guy is from Chicago, y'all. And a lot of people were saying that Duke was by himself and this and that and that and this. Ain't no way Duke was by himself when the people from Chicago was there at the concert with him. They was taking pictures in the elevator. They was taking pictures in front of the building. So he did not come to Houston by himself. Now, some people saying there was a female with him. I don't know about no female that came with him. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe he was with somebody that was down there. I don't know. But these two guys in particular, this guy right here and the other guy, they're saying that they came with him. So everybody that's saying that, oh, he was kind of stupid for coming down there by himself, he didn't come by himself. This is what I'm hearing. He came with his partners, y'all. People that be with him all the time, everywhere he go. Now, I want y'all to think about this, and I want y'all to think about Kenneka Jenkins, y'all. You remember when Kenneka Jenkins was taken out? You remember how her friends threw her under the bus? That she got, either somebody gave her something at that, hotel party, or she was sipping on something at that hotel party. And she got all out of whack at that hotel party. Okay? Now, we were told that she was in the lobby, right? They left her in the lobby or the hallway. And the two friends went back to get her phone. Did it take two people to carry her phone back to her or her keys? Why didn't one stay with her? Why did one friend stay with her and one go back to the room and get her phone and her keys or whatever they have to go back to get? Ask yourself this question. And this will answer your question to this one right here too. Why did these guys always hang around Duke 93? They was always there for him. But when he was at this party and he was at the concert, they wasn't there. But everywhere else he went, graduations. This is in Chicago, right, y'all? Here's Mike Jones right here. He's always by his side for everything. Everything. Why wasn't he there when people put them toys in his face? Ask yourself this question. Word on the street is, this Mike Jones guy played a part, y'all. Did he collect the payout? A lot of people think, oh, he got sidetracked. Somebody probably told, some female, they put some female on him and she took his attention away from Duke. Or he was talking to some other people from, Boosie's entourage and they ended up separating. When your partner is going to do business, that type of business, with that type of money, and you rode all the way from Chicago to Houston with him, ain't no way in hell anybody should have separated you all from each other. Especially if Duke was going somewhere to handle some business. To either sell some jewelry in that parking lot or, go get his jewelry or whatever it was. How the hell did they get separated? Ask yourself this question. How did they get separated? And everybody's real quiet now, y'all. Is they quiet for a reason? Because I'm sure the police is asking and the detectives, they're asking the same question. How could y'all be tied at the hip everywhere you go? But when the shit hit the fan, you know where to be found. But you pop up afterwards, after the aftermath, and he's taken out. Laying there. Then all of a sudden now you coming out of the woodwork. Where the hell did you just pop up from? Where were you when this shit went down? Just like Kanika Jenkins' friends. When it hit the fan, they were nowhere to be seen. But you came together. But you didn't leave together. Ask yourself this question, why? Who got paid off? In Kanika Jenkins' case, and her friends played a major part, the ones that left in the hallway. Because ain't no way a real friend is going to leave you out of it in the hallway. Ain't no way. Ain't no way a real friend that's your buddy ride with you for everything and everywhere. You enjoying all the highlights of his money. But when it come down to him making the money and doing deals, you ain't nowhere to be found. Major role. They had to have played a part, y'all. They had to have gotten paid off. Now, people are saying, and this is just, allegedly, because I didn't see the pictures. Somebody told me that, I trust. They told me that people were taking, pictures with some of Duke's jewelry in Chicago. This might answer the question to how people in Chicago got some of the jewelry. Was Mike Jones told that, you can get some of the jewelry if you let this go down and be quiet? Play your part and you get some? Did he bring some of this jewelry back to Chicago with him? Ask yourself this question, y'all. How else would the other people that's running around in Chicago have some of Duke's jewelry? And do Mike Jones have any connections with some of, Duke093's ops that were, against his set? Do Mike Jones have any connections with these guys? Ask yourself this question. That's the only thing that makes sense, y'all. That they will have some of his jewelry in Chicago, if that is true. Or is this a lie that they're putting out to throw off the case on who's really behind it? People were coming in my comment section and they was like, something don't sound right. It seems like somebody's getting paid to throw off people from the truth, y'all. This is what they saying, and I sit back and I thought about it, and I'm like, they got a point there. They really do. Even though I trust the person that told me this information, could somebody have told him this just so they could come tell me this? Ask yourself this question. Okay, y'all? So, we got to keep digging, y'all, because there's some missing pieces to this puzzle. And one of the biggest pieces to this puzzle, I do believe, is, and I'm going to say allegedly, Mike Jones. Too many people have came in my inbox and told me, Mike Jones, Mike Jones, Mike Jones. They're not saying this other guy. Now, I don't know if this guy in the red jacket right here, he looks like the other guy that's in the picture with him taking pictures. Let's flip to it real quick. But notice, he's by his side. Okay, this guy's from Chicago. He's by his side. If this is the same person. It looked like this guy. Is that the same guy, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is this the same guy as the other guy? He's by his side right here. He's allegedly from Chicago, right, y'all? If this is the same guy that's over here, where did he go? Did he get paid off? Who had his attention while he was at the concert? And what happened to them? Why didn't they walk out with Duke when he left? They're always by his side. But when the shit hit the fan, they were nowhere to be seen. You know, we can point our fingers at Boosie. We can point our fingers at, people that was at that table, had in their face and all this stuff. But the main people that we have to point the fingers to is the people that came with him. They had to have played a role in this. Because how could you be by this man's side? And I'm going to tell y'all this. When, me and my friends go somewhere, even back in the days when we went somewhere, we already discussed the plays for to watch each other's back. Make sure we didn't even get out of each other's sight. So I'm sure that they discussed plays. Why wasn't they carried out? What stopped them from watching Duke's back when they got down there? They took pictures and enjoyed the whole trip. Just like here. They all over their phones and stuff and everything. They at a game with him. Kicking it, the same two guys. So is it safe to say that these two guys were the people that's supposed to have his back when he was there? Why ain't anybody talking about them? I still don't know who this other guy's name is. If anybody know, please let me know. From Chicago or wherever. Who is this other guy? And why is they not being mentioned in this whole situation, y'all? Tell me why. Because they played a major part. They disappeared when things went down, just like Kanika Jenkins' friends disappeared when things went down. And then after it's over with, they're the ones that's the main ones in the police face telling them their side of the story. Just like Duke's friends was the first people out there talking to the police. We saw them in the footage at the scene of the crime. Where were you guys when this shit went down? And is this why the family is so quiet? I mean, I'm starting to see the family names popping up in people's social media asking them what happened. That's from Houston. I'm seeing stuff like that pop up. But other than that, they're quiet, y'all. Do they already know who played a part, or do they have an ideal already that possibly his friends or one of his friends played a part? Ask yourself this question. Now, the other guy, nobody's mentioning that guy to me. His name is not coming up. Nothing like that. But the Mike Jones guy, everybody's coming to me saying he played a part, y'all. Did he? It makes sense to if somebody had some of his jewelry in Chicago. He would dump it off on somebody else or sell it to somebody else. But why snake your friend? But we know a lot of people have jealous friends. It's a true story. Did y'all ever watch the movie The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston and her sister? Her sister is the one that put the hit on her, y'all. She said she hate her. Remember? Did Mike Jones really hate Duke, y'all? inside, but he just rolled around because he got goodies when he stood to be around him a lot. He got to go out of town with him. He had to experience life with him. He got all of those opportunities. Just like when he used the sister in that movie. She enjoyed all her money. She enjoyed the limelight. But do they really, really not really like a person that they hanging around daily? We all know this to be true because we got people in our own family that can't stand us. Will use you to get what they want. We got family members that'll do that. We got friends we grew up with that will do that. So who's to say, y'all, that Mike Jones wasn't like this too? Because that's what I'm hearing, y'all. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I just want to jump on here and throw that out there to y'all too, that this is somebody's name that is continuing to come up over and over again. And is the family, do they have doubts is they thinking that he had something to do with this too? Do they, y'all? Because family members know. It's just like your child. They grow up and they got a best friend that they grow up with. And people in the family going to sit back and side at that person. Is this really his friend? Or is this really not? Is this really her friend? Or is this really not? And the family can notice things that your family member won't notice. Your family members can notice other family members that don't like you. They'll tell you, like, I know that's what our cousin, but she ain't feeling you like that. Beware of that one. Y'all know this. Y'all been through it yourselves. Is this why everybody's so quiet, y'all? Is they not buying what people is telling them what happened? Because I don't see why the family member is coming into people's, inboxes that live in Houston and asking them questions when his own best friend was there. Why you not asking him what happened? Ask yourself this question. Do they not believe Duke's friends that were with him? That's all I want to say, y'all. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.